It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen in a...
So guys, these are the products we are going to be using in today's video. So as you can see, we are in acrylic week. So guys, after the word definition of the day, we will get into today's video. Alrighty. Word definition of the day: liquid and powder nail enhancement. Created by combining a monomer liquid mixed with a polymer powder. Make sure to check out the Did You Know? Hi guys, welcome to TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe and like button for me, and let's get into today's video. So guys, in today's video we are in acrylic series. So this acrylic series is going to go out this week and maybe extend into next week, guys, because you know, when I'm doing these series, I'm able to look into my drawers and go back and find things that I have not picked up since I actually showed them to you during a haul video or a purchase I made or whatnot. So yeah, this may be a 2-week series. So I hope you guys are prepared and ready for just watching acrylic applications and learning things about acrylic. So we are going to be using the Young Nail powder today. We're going to be using Young Nail monomer. We're going to be using the protein bun. Well, we're not going to use the protein bun. I'm going to show you guys the protein bun because I am actually going to be using this on my beautiful practice hand, Miss Denise. She's going to be our client today. I'm also using this panel brush. It's a size 12 that I purchased off of Amazon for today's video. So guys, what I'm doing now is just molding or cleaning or tapping my brush in the monomer and molding it out because I have not used it in a minute and I want to make sure there's nothing in the brush. Okay, so I'm showing you the Meal Secret dehydrator and the ultimate bonder as well as the protein bun. So guys, these are essential items that you will need to do an acrylic application. You're definitely going to need your acrylic powder. You're going to need your liquid monomer. You're going to need a dehydrator. You're going to need a primer and a bonder, or just the bonder, depends on your nails and how it holds up. And you're going to need a good acrylic brush. And you're also going to need a good set of paper towels. So guys, I used to use the Viva paper towels. They are a great brand to use for acrylic and, you know, getting your brush clean. But now I use shop towels, which I can get them. My husband always picked them up either from Home Depot and or AutoZone, or if he catch them out in any of the other stores like Dollar General, sometimes may carry them, or Walgreens, he'll just grab them. But that's what I use now, which is called shop towels, and it's good for pulling the excess powder off of the brush once it's mixed with your monomer liquid. So guys, the video is sped up on a 2x speed. I know you guys probably like, well, you said you're just gonna leave everything in real time, but you know, I know that these videos are quite long when I'm leaving them in real time. And since we're gonna be doing acrylic all week, guys, most of you already know how to do acrylic, but if you need me to slow something down, just leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll try to slow a portion of the video down for you so you can get a good look at what you're trying to see. But just leave it in the comment section and I will get to it. Okay, guys? Alright, so it's only in the 2x speed, so you still should be able to see the gist of what I'm doing. Right now, I'm going to take some clear acrylic and put it on the natural nail plate, where the natural nail plate and the tip is meeting. I'm going to put that clear acrylic there. Okay? So, guys, the reason for the clear acrylic is for a lot of things. Okay. So, with doing acrylic application, the clear acrylic will help seal in the bonder that you put on the natural nail plate, so you won't get the lifting or any problems with your nail enhancement staying on for the allotted time frame that it should be on, which is around about two and a half weeks, right? Also, the clear acrylic is also used to protect the natural nail plate as well. So when you are filing, or the client is coming back for that infill, or you doing the infill on yourself, you won't go too far down into your natural nail when you're doing your filing, right? So once you see that clear barrier, and most of you, if you've been doing acrylic for quite some time, you know what I'm talking about. You'll know that you have got as far as you need to get down, and then, okay, let me stop with the filing. All right, and now I'm good, right? And then the clear acrylic also, when using color powders, it helps protect the nail plate from staining. So, like, some acrylic powders are so pigmented, such as colors like red and dark blues, greens, oranges, blacks, even sometimes a good pigmented white can stain your nail plate. But those colors can stain your nail plate because the pigment is so rich. And you want to protect that because you don't want to mistake a dye, or the color of, the dye color in the pigment. You don't want to mistake that as greeny. And I've seen it, I've heard about it, I've studied it. We've talked about it in class, where people will mistake a dye from the color powder on their nail as a greeny. And if you take the buffer and buff the nail surface and that come off, then that's just pigment. That's not a greenie. So that's another reason for the clear coat underneath your acrylic application when doing acrylic. So here I'm going ahead and starting my application. Today, guys, I am using what they call eagle claws or cloud tips. I actually purchased these off of Amazon, and I really like them. I'm even going to put them on my own hand. So next week, guys, you'll see me doing acrylic on my own natural hand. This week, I'm using more of my practice silicone hands and feet because I want to get the practice in. That's number one. And number two, I spend a lot of money on these hands, so I want to use them, okay? And it helps me get the practice in as well. Now, it's not compared to a natural warm-blooded hand, but it helps at least with application. And it's as realistic as I can get to a natural hand by, as you see, moving the hand around, moving the finger around to look at the finger on all sides to make sure that my application is to my liking. It's probably not the best application, and over time it will get better. That's what practice is about. Practice is to get better over time. I remember when I first started in acrylic, and I used to not wait for my beads to polymerize. Like, as soon as I came out of school, all the knowledge that I learned in school kind of just missed me, because I didn't I wasn't doing acrylic all the time. So when I try to go back to it, everything that I learned kind of missed me a little bit. It kind of just went away. And I wasn't waiting for my acrylic to polymerize on the brush. I would sit the acrylic down. As soon as I pull it, tap it into the powder, I go straight to the nail plate, put it down, and then I wonder why my acrylic is so runny, and I'm just pulling more acrylic off the nail than I actually have on the nail, and I'm just wasting powder. So I can tell the difference from my own personal growth, and that is one of the reasons for this YouTube channel, is to be able to go back and look back at some of my early beginning stages and see the growth that I have grown over the time, because of the practice. Just doing content is considered practice for me. Creating content for you guys is considered practicing for me. And so as I see myself getting, a little bit well versed or better with application, I'm more confident when I have a client sit in my seat and want an acrylic application. Now, guys, I do have an acrylic client that I've done her nails twice already, and we are enjoying this process. We are enjoying playing with different color acrylics, and the application going by so well, and everything just looked good, and I'm excited, and I'm happy, and I'm proud of myself. Alright, guys, so I am going to let you guys sit and enjoy this application. I wanted to make sure that I'm giving you all the... one more thing. Because y'all like, what's wrong with her? One more thing, guys. You're going to see me grabbing these square pieces of paper towel. And I guess in your mind, you're thinking, why does she just don't use one big paper towel? Well, let me explain something to you guys, and I'm going to show you here in the video somewhere, maybe now or somewhere. I'm going to show you. But every time you take your brush and you go to wipe it on that saturated paper towel, you're picking up the particles from the acrylic that you wiped on to the paper towel, right? So now you're just getting more of the acrylic back into the brush. What you are supposed to be doing is doing everything you can to clean out the brush. You want to make sure, this is how you keep your brush clean. This is how you keep your brush maintained and able to be used, is continually wiping the brush onto that paper towel, which is grabbing those acrylic particles off of that brush, right? So that is why you see I will flip the paper towel, I will turn it to a cleaner spot, whatever, because I haven't got to the place where I'm not leaving or have any residue from my acrylic application and everything just perfect. So I am making sure, in order to maintain my brush and to maintain that I'm able to have a flawless and smooth application while I'm doing acrylic, I'm keeping these square. I take sheets of paper towel and I cut it into 4 squares. And that is what I do every time I'm using acrylic. Now, I learned this in school. Actually, in school, the paper towel's actually even smaller. We cut it into 6 instead of 4. But today I wanted a bigger cut square, if that makes sense. So I cut it into squares of 4. but it also just helps you to not only keep your brush clean, but keep your hands, elbows, fingers from touching that saturated paper towel, and over time forming what we call contact dermatitis or an allergy to product. Because guys, I will probably use that as a word definition during the week, sometime this week or next week, because I've said it several times on my channel. But contact dermatitis don't happen overnight. It happens over time. So what it is with continuous exposure to that product over time, some people grow an allergy to the product. It comes with some itchiness, some redness. It's really painful. It really hurts. You don't know how long it's going to last. It's irritating. And yeah, it happens. So it can happen to any of us. So guys, it's better not only to have the essentials to do acrylic, but you definitely need your safety items as well. So you need to have on gloves when messing with any products that you are laying or you might have to touch, meaning gel, hard gel, builder gel, polygel, acrylic, monomer, whatever, right? You need to have on gloves, you need to have on a mask, and you need to have on protective eyewear. And I've noticed through watching Jasmine Park's videos that she started wearing the sleeves, and I'm looking for sleeves too, because I want to have sleeves as well, which I can just ask my husband to bring me some sleeves from the job, which I might have to ask him if he can, but I won't want him to get in no trouble doing that. But I'll have to just see if I can find some protective sleeves to keep that acrylic dust from when you fouling, keep touching my skin over time can cause an allergy. Now I try to be as careful as I possibly can be, guys, when it comes to these products, because this is my career. This is my livelihood. This is how I make money. And if I can't do that because I attained an allergy, it only makes it harder for my household. It makes it harder for my clients. It makes it harder for me. And I don't like to tell my clients I can't do something for them. So that means I have to work in discomfort, or I have to work in pain because I didn't do what I needed to do in order to make sure I'm protected. So guys, make sure that you are, even if you are a DIYer and you are doing this because you learned it from YouTube University, and you know you got your game on lock, your acrylic game is tight, right, and nice. I've noticed by watching a lot of amazing content creators here on this platform, a lot of content creators follow behind one another, and I see content creators touching their wet monomer brush with their bare hands. I see them touching acrylic and wiping acrylic off with the tip of their fingers with their bare hands. And guys, I'm telling you, over time, that's going to catch up with you. If you want to be able to continue doing this kind of content, doing your own nails, doing your siblings' nails, doing your friends' nails, doing your clients' nails, please, please, please stay safe, stay protected. I know you say I don't like the way the gloves feel on my hands. Would you rather be able to do this with gloves on, or would you rather not be able to do it at all and find and go a whole different way? In my Did You Know, guys, you're gonna find out that acrylic is in everything we use, just about. in every medium that we actually do is a form of an acrylic. So just because you can't use acrylic powder, you never know if you can use any products that have that same ingredient in it. So just be mindful. Be mindful of that, guys. Alright, so I'm off my the podium. And back to this application. I am enjoying this application. I am only just doing application, guys, this week. I'm not doing any type of nail art, any type of designs. We just sticking to application with acrylic, because I'm actually going to save these hands that I'm doing application on, and I'm going to make the series for nail art. So I'm going to use these same hands to do my nail art. That way I don't have to worry about application or whatnot. I could just do the nail art on these hands and show you guys some different things of nail art. And not only just on the hands, I'll probably do nail art on swatch sticks during that week as well. But yeah, if you guys have been following me over on my Instagram, you will notice that I did one nail art reel, because I do have a client who is requesting something along that exterior of design for their set, and I just wanted to practice to see what it looked like and let the customer see if they okay with that form of nail art. Plus, I am thinking about, I do have a few press-on orders that has come through for me, guys. And even though my website, I don't promote it as much no more, because right now it's just for custom sets. And I haven't shut the site down. So if you've been over on my Shopify and you're like, well, why is nothing on the Shopify? It's because I haven't made up my mind to decide what I want to do and how I want to proceed. But I do still take custom orders. So a lot of my clients that I've done nails for are returning clients, and they're still reaching out and sending me over a message. Can you do this? Can you do that? I want to get a set with this. So I am in the middle of process right now of working on a press-on set, and I wanted to know from you guys if you like to see me creating those sets. Now, I won't show you the whole 20 fingers of design. I'll just show you 5. But I just wanted to know if you guys were interested in seeing that. If so, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will do the video when I get ready to start on the set. So, alright, now I am going to let you guys listen to some music. I was kind of trying to wait until we got to the Did You Know portion and then just let you listen to music for the rest of the video, because we about here at the Did You Know portion. But this is just repetitive, and I'll let you guys enjoy watching the application. Alright guys, enjoy. did you know nail enhancements that are based on mixing together monomer liquids and polymer powders are commonly referred to as acrylic nails or liquid and powder nail enhancements? Acrylic refers to an entire family of thousands of different substances, all of which share important, closely related features. Acrylics are used to make a wide range of things, including contact lenses, cements for mending broken bones, plexiglass windows, and even makeup and other cosmetics. So, guys, acrylics is in just about everything. And I know that there is a company that sells acrylics for nail enhancements, but they also sell it for um, dental, um, dental hygienists. I couldn't think. I'm sorry. So that company has the site that is for nail technicians to look, or nail salon owners, and then they also have the side where the dentists or the dental hygienists, they all look for what they need. So acrylics is in everything, guys, and as I have, and I'm so thankful for being able to get the education that I needed when it came to nail school, because I learned so much. Like I always said, I went to school because anybody, I ain't gonna say anybody because that sounds crazy and it kind of sounds bad, but we all can learn to paint on a nail, or we can learn from, because most of us are visual learners, so we can learn visually through watching others. We can learn how to do stuff like this. But going to school, you learn the importance of your PPE. You learn the importance of nail disorders, structures. You learn the importance of the history of nails. You learn the importance of all the things that go into nails, not just making somebody's hands beautiful, but being able to help that client notice something in their hands and their feet that they may not have paid attention to. We just do the cosmetic surface of things. But it's so important to take care of your hands and your feet. It's very important to do that because those are essential parts of things that you need. We don't see because we're so blessed with 2 hands and 2 feet, that those essentials, when you don't have them and you have to learn and program your mind how to work with the body functions that you do have, you'll find out the importance of why it's so extremely important to take care of what you do have. So, guys, I think I'm only gonna show you maybe a nail or two with me using this drill. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of it, but right here I am tapping the nails with my 8080 grit file. You want to hear that click 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 noise. You want to hear that tapping noise. That way you know your acrylic is dry, and now you can proceed to finish filing, which is cleaning up the shape and buffing out the surface of the nail to smooth everything out. So if you are going to do nail art or just paint on the nail, or you going to be finishing up the client, they'll have a beautiful set of nails to go about their way. Now, the most important thing, guys, is you want to have a dust collector. I know it's a while before I've had several dust collectors, but the dust collector I had before this one, it just stopped working. So I made up in my mind that if I'm gonna use another dust collector, it's gonna be one worth the money. So of course, guys, I love Melody Susie products. If you have not checked out my latest Melody Susie review on the Celine drill, guys, I will leave that link down in the description box below. Go over and check that out and see that beautiful drill that they sent over to me to do a product review on. I'm actually going to be using it in this video today. And you'll see that drill throughout the series. If I'm using a drill, that's the drill I'm going to be using. I actually was able to use that drill on 2 of my clients this weekend, and it performed like a dream. It performed like a dream. Really, really good. Now, guys, the thing about RPMs and drills, you want a drill at least at 30,000, 35,000 RPMs if you are using that drill on a daily use for debulking, especially debulking. Debulking is what we mostly want the drill for, right? Or taking acrylic or taking the product down off the nail. So, you want the best RPM that a drill can hold. 30,000, 35,000 RPMs is the best RPM drill. Now, there are drills that have higher drill RPMs than 30 and 35,000. But 30,000 and 35,000 is just about the most typical RPMs you will need as a nail enthusiast or a nail tech when doing nails or debulking nails. The higher the RPMs, the less work you have to do. And remember what I'm telling you guys. If you have a drill at 35,000 RPMs, you don't have to have that drill running at its max speed in order to debulk the nail. Just like, I think, going around the cuticle here, I have this drill at a 6,000 RPM. And I probably could get away with it at a 4,000 RPM and still get it to perform what I needed it to do at the moment. Because most of the time I'm between a 4,000 RPM and a 6,000 RPM around the cuticle area, only for the comfort of my client. Now, if it's on myself, I may go up to about a 10,000 RPM. It just really depends. But you don't really need it any higher than a 5,000 RPM around your the cuticle of the nail and the sidewalls if you have a good good running drill, which is the revolution per minute or rotation per minute, which is the 30,000 or 35,000. Now, anything under there is more like a prepping drill, more just for the prepping. It's not, you're going to have to run it at a higher speed to get it to debulk and do what you need to do. Because I do know from watching Phyllis Banks here on YouTube doing her product review on a Melody Susie hand drill or handpiece drill, that drill was at a 20,000 RPM, and I could look at that drill before she even said it, and I knew that the highest that drill was going to go to was a 20,000 RPM, but it still performed really well. But those drills are great for, just going on the road trip. You're going to do your nails. You need something really quick. I just need to clean up around my nails and do an infill. But I'm going to have to run that drill probably at a 18,000 RPM to debulk. And I'm going to have to run it at its highest level to make sure I'm debulking and getting major product down if I was doing a acrylic application or a polygel application or any type of application that puts more product on the nail. So, guys, just make sure you pay attention to that when you going out and purchasing drills. As I stated, this drill is only $79.99 on the Melody Susie website, and you can save 12% using my coupon code. So yeah, think about that when you going to purchase a drill. I know when I was in school, I waited to purchase my big purchased drill because my school was pushing Cooper. And Cooper has some great drills. I have one, and I've had it since I graduated from school. I have a table drill, and that drill works it's beautiful. It works beautifully, and I've not had any issues with it. And it's good to have it as a backup. But that was my big purchase, a Cooper drill and a Cooper table lamp, which both of them are still in great working condition, and does well and performs well, both the lamp and the drill. So, but you want to save up the money to get you the best drill and the best lamp. It'll last you for years if you get the one you want, instead of just keep going and buying a quick drill that is gonna tap on you in 3 to 6 months, and now you back at the table buying another one. And I'm not telling you anything is wrong with that, because I've bought plenty of Amazon drills and they've lasted a very long time. It just depends on how you operate them and how you use them. But I think about out of all of those drills, if I would have saved up all of that money that I put into all the things that I bought that I really didn't keep long or didn't use much of, I could have got, the one good drill or the one good lamp or the one good dust collector that I wanted. So I'm just saying, think about those things when you creating these bigger purchases like your drill, your dust collector. Think about what you're gonna, how long you get the most use out of it. Melody Susie is a great brand, and this is not a PR video for Melody Susie. I'm just letting you guys know that I have a lot of Melody Susie stuff, and I use it, and I purchased it with my own money, and it works very well for me. And this time, I remembered that I wanted to show you guys how much dust comes out of the filter, which this is nothing compared to when you do a full enhancement on 10 fingers. When I did my clients over the weekend, oh, I wish I would have remembered to I gotta remember that. Maybe I can do it like a short or something. But guys, the products that come out of those filters, you'll be amazed, and you'll be thanking yourself for even getting a dust collector, because can you imagine all of that in your lungs, all of that getting up into you or your client? Yeah, no. So all I do is I swipe this down and put it right back in my drawer and pull it out when I need it again. But yeah, I love my little dust collector. I want to buy another one. I just want one for a backup, because I definitely need a dust collector as a backup. So I'm waiting for that purchase. I'm trying to be consistent and save up so I can get another dust collector. But yeah. Alright guys, well, we are at the end of the video. I thought we was going to listen to some music, but my big mouth talked the whole time. So I do apologize if you wanted to hear some music. Maybe in the videos this coming week, since we've talked and covered about everything, this first video with acrylic, maybe you can listen to music the rest of the videos. We'll see. I just don't want to miss anything, guys. I want you guys to... I don't want to miss anything. If this is the acrylic series, I want you guys to get the information. I hope y'all okay with that. But while we're doing the top coat on these nails, I just want to thank you all for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not subscribed, go ahead if you would and hit that subscribe button for me. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family as well as my YouTube journey. And guys, I know we are over 500 subscribers, and I was kind of trying to wait until we got like 510 or whatever, but it seemed like I'm stagnant again. My numbers are not moving as fast. So I will be getting together the 500 subscriber giveaway video and getting that uploaded for you guys in this coming week, so we can go ahead and get that done and out of the way. It's time for me to get these items out of my nail room so I can make space to start gathering up for whatever the next giveaway gonna be. And we also will be giving away a gift card for our international subscriber as well. So it'll be 2 giveaway winners. as I stated before, in this 500 subscriber giveaway. So stay tuned and look forward to that. Make sure you have your post notifications on, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you'll be able to participate in that giveaway. Alright guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC. And guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's video. The final shots will be coming up here in a little bit. And I want to thank you all. If you stayed this long, drop a unicorn emoji in the comment section. Just let me know you stayed throughout the video. And I want to say I appreciate you guys very, very much. Alright guys, until the next time, I will see you all in my next video. You already know what time it is. Yep, the Nail Genie. She's out.